Mary Bennett, 18 Cranford High Street. It's dated June 8th, 1916.
Blimey. One of the things I like about this job, you never quite know what you're going to find, what history's going to be uncovered. It's sad, really. I wonder if it's one of those letters that soldiers write, you know, the last one before they go into battle.
What do you mean?
Oh, you know. Dear Mary, if you're reading this, then...
Oh, right. And what do you think we should do with it?
I don't know. I'm guessing Mary, whoever she is long gone. That's why we've got her stuff.
Sad. I wonder why she never opened it. Should we drop it round? I bet someone will know something about it.
Possibly, but... the trouble is, you never know what these things contain. We don't want to upset anybody, do we?
I'd love to know what it says, though.
Shall we open it?
You do it.
Yeah? Dun dun dun. Ooh, it's very delicate. Wow, look at this. Dear Mary, if you're reading this letter, then I'm no longer alive. Told you. I cannot bring myself
to support this senseless war. It is against all that I hold dear. Thou shalt not kill. I understand why you've made these decisions, but I cannot agree with them. And I hope that one day you will realise that a life for a life
is against God's will and can never be justified. Well, I did not expect that.
What does he mean?
I'm guessing from this, he might have been some sort of objector to the war.
Not such a bad thing, really, is it? No one really wants to fight a war.
Yeah, I know, but I think at that time they'd have been considered a coward.
You know, you still haven't given me an answer about tomorrow. If you don't enrol, everyone will think you're a coward. Mary, she'll think you're a coward.
They can think what they like. I'm not going. Mary knows where I stand with this.
I don't understand you, Bert. Tomorrow's conscription starts. They're raising pals all over the country. I'm going, William, George and John could all be pals together. Imagine that, giving the Germans a bloody good nose. God knows they've been giving our boys a hard time lately. And now we've got a chance to show them.
Thomas, this is wrong. The whole war, it's not just.
Bert, please, you're my best friend. I need you to come with me tomorrow. We'll look back on this as old men. Time of our lives. Germans are nearly beat anyway. Won't take long. Come with me in the morning. Sign up.
No, I cannot. Thomas, and I plead with you not to go.
You know what they've been doing? Killing children, raping women. Would you stand by and let Mary be raped by a German?
Thomas, I've stated on the forms I shall not fight. Two days from now they've called me for a tribunal, and I shall say to the commanding officers the exact same thing I've told you.
Then we're finished, Ambrose. I'll not stand by, even if you will. Coward.
Name?
Albert Ambrose.
I'm Captain Chandler, and this is the Reverend Charles Hernan Spence. It says here you refuse to enlist on religious grounds. Is this true?
The Bible says, "Thou shalt not kill."
They also say, "Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not covet," do they not?
I think you and I both know you're twisting words from the Bible.
Listen to me, young man. The Germans and their allies are stealing whole countries and abusing women and children. And it is up to us to stop them. Do you not agree?
Those who break the commandments can only be judged by God and not by man.
The Empire is under attack, and it is up to us to stop it. It is jus ad bellum, just war, Mr. Ambrose. It is your Christian...
This war is anything but just.
Do you believe, Mr. Ambrose, the king has been given the divine right to rule? I asked you a question.
And did I not answer?
Why, Mr. Ambrose, do you not believe the king has been given the right by God to rule over us?
God is in us all, sir.
I think we've heard enough of your reasons, Mr. Ambrose. Will you give us a minute? Can you come back in, please, Mr. Ambrose? You are to report to Cranford Barracks at 8 AM on the 15th of this month. Duties will be allocated to you then. Failure to comply will result in your arrest in accordance with the Military Services Act. Is this clear? You may leave us, Mr. Ambrose.
Can you make it on Sunday?
I'm sorry, but I promised Mother I'd be home for dinner.
Oh, Mary!
Look, John's on his way home and we haven't seen him since he joined the merchant navy, so Mother wanted us all to be together.
People are saying that Alfred Littleboy is a powerful creature with an absolutist message on the wall. Maybe John could come with us and see that being in the navy is just helping him help the war. They've asked me to join the army. I'm not going.
But they will arrest you.
I'm prepared for that.
Oh, look who it is. My old pal, Bert Ambrose.
Come on, Mary. Let's take the back way.
There you go. Running away again. Should have gave you a bloody good thrashing. You coward! You gonna come with me now? But, after all, you said it all. I'm having fun.
It's enough, Thomas.
You said it. Let Mary be raped rather than fight.
I didn't say that.
Cowards!
Bert, did you really say that?
He asked me a question, and I didn't make comment.
Would you really stand by and let bad things happen to people if you could prevent it? Or would you at least try to prevent it? Look, Bert, you're a good man, but I can't agree with your views anymore. I'm breaking off with you.
Mary, don't go.
Goodbye, Bert.
Mr. Ambrose, open this door and surrender in the name of the king, or I'll be forced to knock it down. Bloody bastard, he's going to run. Quick!
Dear Mary, if you are reading this letter, then I'm no longer alive. I cannot bring myself to support this senseless war. It is against all that I hold dear. Thou shalt not kill. A simple phrase, but one I have sustained me through my trials over the last few days. I know you have finished with me, but I wanted to explain why I have come to this decision. I love you, and I always will. I understand why you've made these decisions, but I cannot agree with them. And I hope that one day you will realise that a life for a life is against God's will and can never be justified. All my love, Albert Ambrose.
Ambrose, come out with your hands above your head.
I'm not coming with you! You're gonna have to pull that trigger!
Don't be stupid, man. Be a good fellow and walk towards me with your hands above your head.
No!
I'll give you one more chance to come with me, and then I will fire. Stop!
Oh, look. There's something else in here.
Oh, gosh, look at that. Objector shot and killed.
Is that the guy? Oh, what a sad story.
Oh my word. Didn't expect that, did you?
Do you think it was right to do what he did?
Well, it's a principle he believed in. He was obviously willing to die for it.